Hi and welcome back. Our Carnitas is almost done cooking. We have 1 more minute in the pressure cooker or the quick cooker left. So I wanted to go ahead and demo our coarse grater to grate some cheese. Also wanted to show you a couple of accessory products that you can get with the quick cooker. We have a springform pan, so you can actually make cheesecakes in your quick cooker. There is a dessert function. That's one of those 16 functions on there. This is an option that you can purchase on the side. We also have a ceramic pot. Now, I don't know if you heard that, but it just gave me 3 beeps telling me that this is all done cooking. It is now going to automatically, since I'm talking about some other stuff, this is automatically going to start kick over into a warming mode. I don't have to do anything special. It counted down to 0. It gave me my 3 beeps. Now it's going to start counting up. And that's just telling me how many minutes it's sitting in the warmer mode. While this is in the warmer mode, it's going to do a very slow pressure release. Some recipes call for a natural release, which would be right now. If it says 10 minutes, you just let it warm or pressure release for 10 minutes. If it's a manual release, which this recipe calls for, then you yourself can go ahead and release it, and that's what I'm going to do here in just a moment. So the other accessory that you can purchase is our ceramic pot, and it comes with a little stand. And this pot fits right into the stand, just like so, and will go right into your pressure cooker. So if you were to make a pot roast, which I did, I put some onions and carrots on the bottom of my stainless steel pan. I put the meat rack, which comes automatically with your quick cooker, right in the bottom, and I set my pot roast on top. I then peeled some Yukon potatoes, and I put them in here, and I set this right on top of the pot roast in the quick cooker and was able to do some potatoes and pot roast along with my vegetables all in the same time. You can purchase these 2 accessories separately from your quick cooker, or you can also get it all as a set. Alright, Pampered Chef has 2 different graters. We have a coarse grater and a fine grater. Everything Sharp comes with a protective shield, so I'll be taking this off. You can use this coarse grater in a couple of different ways. Just like this on top of your cutting board, and you just grate your cheese, or you just push the button on the side. You can have it sitting over a bowl just like this and grate, or if you want, you can just kind of grate right in the air. This does come, our graters do come with a food guide, and it's just like our simple cutter. It has a little track that goes on here, and then you just put the cheese inside on the little prongs, and you do it like this. I tend not to use that. Completely up to you. So I'm going to grate just a little bit of cheese here, and then I'll do the rest later. But you know, you just like any cheese grater. And then the coarse grater gives you fine little pieces of cheese. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a manual release on this. One thing you did not get to see when we were off camera, when this completely does build up to pressure, right over here there's a little red button, bobber. When this is completely up to pressure, it will come up. And it stays up the entire time this is under pressure. Another one of those safety features. No guesswork. I know it's under pressure. My bobbin is up. So now I want to release my pressure. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. And then a bunch of horizontal lines just go across, tell me that it's done. I will then hold down the manual release button, and I can release my steam. You'll know when it's done when the bobbin falls down, or the little red button will fall down. Plus you can kind of hear it when it's completely released. Another safety feature, you can hold the button down with your finger, or I just pressed it and have it do it itself. But the whole time my hand is here, the steam is away from you. Another safety feature that Pampered Chef incorporated into our quick cooker. This has been under pressure for a while, and as I told you earlier, it's double lined, so this does not get hot. So I can touch it. And we're almost done, and oh, I wish you could smell this. This smells so good. And that little bobbin has fallen down. I have no more steam coming out. Don't hear anything. I know that this is good to go. So I push up the press or release button that I had down, simply give it half a turn, and like everything that's hot, when you open it away. Oh, it smells so good. You know, one thing I forgot to mention that I wanted to tell you about your cheeses, any soft cheese, and this is a nice food tip for you, any soft cheese, if you put it in the freezer for maybe about 5 minutes before you grate it, 5, maybe 10 minutes, it will make it nice and firm and easier for you to grate your cheese. It doesn't freeze in that short a time, but it does give it a little bit of firmness. So a good little food tip for you. What I'm doing is I'm taking our salad choppers that I use for everything but salad, and I'm going to go ahead and chop up the meat so I can make it fine and put it in some soft shells. It is in the locked position, a nice storage position. In order to unlock it, you just take this handle and move it down, and it opens up. You can cut this way, however you like. Now, as I've mentioned before, Doris Christopher, our founder of Pampered Chef, is left-handed, and she noticed that everything, you know, a lot of stuff in the world is made for right-handed people. So she made sure that all of our products that you use, that we have, I should say, you can use for left or right-handed. So I thought that was kind of a neat little factoid, if you will. This has created a lot of juice. So I'm going to go ahead and use our scoop and drain. And I'm going to drain them out and put it into one of our glass mixing bowls. Now I also want to grab my microwave grip, so give me just a moment. Pampered Chef has a set of microwave grips that I actually keep right on top of my microwave. And so whenever I pull something out that's hot, I have nice little handles. But I also like using that on this quick cooker so I can kind of hold the stainless steel pot. Now I did mention earlier that the food goes in the stainless steel pot, but I failed to show you that. So let me show you that now. This is a 6-quart capacity. This is the container that all of my food is cooked in. This sets into this well, and that's how you do it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and scoop out some of our carnitas here. And I like the scoop and drain. It's nice, has a nice deep little well to it. Just drain off the juice. Oh, I wish you could smell it. I'm telling you, it smells very, very good. All right, we're just gonna do that for a little demonstration. And that's it, folks. I did this in about 16 minutes. We programmed it for 8 minutes. It built to pressure for about 7 minutes because I only used 1 pound of pork. Like I said, the recipe that's going to be on the show calls for 2 pounds. So about 14 minutes of building to pressure, 8 minutes to cook, and you have your meal. Doesn't take any additional time because when the meat was searing, I was actually chopping the onion or slicing the onion and the pepper. So it kind of all works together. Fast and easy. Any questions, please comment below. Thank you so much.